With Heritage Christian Senior Mariana Bautista. Congratulations, you got a big win Wednesday night over Brookfield Academy, put you in great shape as far as winning the Midwest Classic. I guess let's start with the team. I mean, you're one of a couple players left from that state championship team at Heritage a few years ago. How important is it to you to keep that tradition going as far as the streak of conference championships that the program has?
Well, I have to say, like, being on the 2012 state champion team, I've learned a lot. Just sitting on the bench, I didn't get that much playing time because I was underneath the really experienced girls, and that experience just made me develop as a player, and I developed each of their individual talents and took that to where I am now, my senior year. So it improved me a lot, and experience-wise, and it gave me that feel of pressure. When it's crunch time, you can just show off and come out with a win, and yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, if anyone's seen your statistics, I mean, you do a lot, be it steals, scoring, rebounding. What do you think the strength of your game is?
Well, as aggressive as I am, I like to get after the boards, and whoever's in my way, I'm still going to get it. I'm going to still jump as high as I can and snatch it. That's my strongest aspect in my game, and from there, it helps me as scoring because I know how to take it up strong after grabbing that rebound strong and get an easy bucket. So that's my aggressiveness to help me with that.
Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, for someone your size, you're probably 5'6",
5'7".
5'7". Okay,
Yeah.
Sorry, I cheated you out of it. But I mean, being that size and being a rebounder, what's kind of the, I mean, obviously you're aggressive at it, but beyond that, what's the key to being a good rebounder, do you think?
Well, the key to being a good rebounder is just coming up from a bunch of aggressive girls. Like I said, my freshman year, I was not starting. I had to play and practice against really good teammates, and they just honestly bullied me in the paint because I was little, freshman, and that taught me to be strong when controlling the ball and grabbing the boards and scoring. That taught me to be strong in every aspect of my game, and it developed me. And now, I'm where I am now, a beast.
Okay, now a couple other things just unrelated to the game, but sort of. I mean, you wear number 3 as your jersey. I mean, I guess depending on who you look at, there's some famous number 3s out there. But is there a reason behind you wearing that jersey number?
Me wearing number 3 is not. Honestly, I wanted 6 because of LeBron James. He's always my favorite player ever since Cleveland, Miami. Now he's back to Cleveland. He's been my favorite player. I base my game off him, his aggressiveness, how aggressive he is. I compare it to me. I just love his game. And my birthday is on the 6th of October, so I like the number 6. But I couldn't get it because WIA rules doesn't allow it to have that number, so I had to go with 3, half a 6, yeah. Okay. Now, I mean, these days, I mean, in terms of, there's a lot of, one question I guess I haven't asked a lot of athletes, sports movies. I mean, do you have a favorite one? Is there one that kind of you go back to that either inspires you or you just enjoy watching? Well, when I was a child, I used to love watching Space Jam. Just a combination of cartoon and the sport, because I was always an athletic kid. And when I saw basketball, the enjoyment and cartoon, it just caught my attention, and I was just immediately attracted to it, seeing how Michael Jordan, hearing about him, and then he was in a cartoon, it just caught my attention from there, and made me want to pick up a ball and start dribbling, and, jump like Jordan, even though I'm a girl. But I had those dreams, and I still pursued those dreams and try to, be a great player.
Yeah, and then final question. I mean, last year this team got to the state tournament. This year you're, in great position in terms of wrapping up the conference, and who knows from there. But what's going to be key to this team, finishing this year strong and maybe making another run at Madison?
The key to us finishing strong, I would have to say, is teamwork. I know that I can get an easy bucket taking a girl one-on-one, but I'd rather not do that. I would rather, if I have an easy layup, I would rather dish it to the girl for the open bounce pass and make her better. So when we have to play against a good team, that she'll know how to finish that layup strong, and we would get that bucket instead of me risking it, taking it on a defender. I feel like we just have to trust in each other and have teamwork and know how to have that eye communication to go back door or roll on that screen and fade on pop off the screen or all that stuff. It's just teamwork, and we're having trouble developing that and communicating on the floor, but we're going to get that. We're going to get that toward the end of the season. It's coming slowly.
Yeah. All right, Mariana. Hey, I appreciate the time, and thanks so much.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.